Hey, it's Matt Versteeg here. Before you get your ticket to the Rank More Clients in More Areas Challenge, there's a few things that you need to know. The first is that this is not for new SEOs. If you are just learning what SEO is, you're going to be very lost in this challenge. This is for moderate to advanced SEOs. The second thing is this is for agency owners and lead generators, meaning you need to have clients or be aspiring to have some kind of client or lead generation site that is producing or will be producing some kind of lead flow that you can sell. So the things I'm going to show you here in this challenge are going to really accelerate your ability to rank those clients or to rank your lead generation sites in more areas. So if you don't have any sites or you don't have any clients, this is definitely not for you. This is designed for people to take something that they already have and scale it very, very rapidly. So we're going to spend 5 days together, either 1 hour a day if you're general admission or 2 hours a day if you're VIP. And we're going to dive deep into everything that it takes to rank in more areas, okay? So that's going to be everything from on-page optimization to off-page optimization, getting GMBs, getting location landing pages, pushing proximity, and so much more. People have asked too if I'm going to show how to get more clients, and while this is not focused specifically on client getting methods, I will be covering a few things that will make getting clients absolutely effortless. In fact, you're going to hear from one of my students on a recent challenge that literally, from the advice I gave him, allowed him to close 23 locations. Literally 23 locations for GMB optimization in one phone call, just from a couple moves that I gave him during my coaching, okay? So the dates for this challenge are going to be somewhere around this video here. We run this challenge a few times a year. So again, 5 days, the dates will be right around me, 1 to 2 hours per day. For those of you that think that you don't have 1 to 2 hours a day to do this, you need this very badly, okay? Candidly, if you don't have an hour or two today to carve out of your schedule to work on your business instead of in your business, then you really need what I have, because I'm going to show you how to scale what you're doing too. Whether or not you have virtual assistants or systems in place, doesn't matter. I've got students that range from doing, very, very small volume, maybe a couple $1,000s a month or less, all the way up to people that are generating millions of dollars per year that use my advice. Okay, so whether you're just, maybe you've got a client or two or a lead generation site or two, or you're already crushing it, there is something here for you. All right, so make sure you go ahead and grab your ticket right now. We're going to send you the details of how to access it. Every one of those 5 days will be on Zoom live, just like we are here right now. We'll be in front of my whiteboard, and I'll be drawing out specific concepts like this one here of how to take point of interest pages, all right? Focus those around a location landing page, funnel that to your GMB, and push rankings. In fact, you'll see right on this page, or when you go to the page to get your ticket, you'll see from one of my students, David Hines, applied this strategy and he rocketed up the rankings within just a few days of applying this. So we're going to be covering so many different things, but remember, the key is this: you need to be there. You need to be there. We have replays, but the thing is, you're going to be here immersed in what we're training on, and that's really where the magic happens, all right? So again, 5 days with me for the Rank More Clients in More Areas Challenge, hosted on Zoom. If you get the VIP option, that's highly encouraged because you get an extra hour with me for high-level coaching, meaning you and other VIPs will get to ask me your questions live, specific situations you might be trying to work through right now in your business. I've been there. I have single sites that generate thousands of leads per month just in a region. We're not talking a national site. We're talking just in a region of, say, 4 to 5 counties, all right? So, and I've been doing SEO for my own business at the start many, many years ago, then onto clients, then specifically a lead generation agency, and I own a call network as well. I've seen all aspects of this, no matter where you're struggling at right now, whether that's breaking through to be able to scale, or to bring on more clients, or just to figure out how to predictably rank, there is something here for you. I can't wait for you to join us. I've had hundreds of students already come through this challenge. You'll see the results on this page. It's awesome, all right? Take my word for it. I'll see you on the challenge. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to help you in your business. All right, I'll see you soon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everyone. Adrian Willis, and I'm here today because Matt's selling something and I'm buying. Everything I've seen from Matt over the last couple of years was gold. So this is going to be awesome.
Good morning, Richard Roy. I appreciate all of the information and the products that you've put out, and for having integrity in the space. I'm great at doing everything myself, and it's not fun anymore. So need to scale and get some stuff off my plate.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm super excited about this. I guess the biggest thing I want to take away from this boot camp is getting myself out of the trenches. Outsourcing my time to other people, buying my time back, and so on, and just being able to spend my time doing more important stuff.
Dave Campbell, I'm in Chandler, Arizona. I bought a couple of Matt's products. Matt's the real deal. He really knows what he's talking about. He has great stuff. I haven't used them enough, I realized, because when the pandemic hit, I kind of took a step back in my business, and I have done SEO and lead gen in the past, still doing both. And I realized I was making more money, and this lead gen client has stuck with me for 7 years, where I've had SEO clients that have come and gone. And so I said to myself, well, what if I had spent the last 5 years just building one good local lead gen site every single month for 5 years? Where am I busy right now? So I'm not going to make that mistake again. And I decided during the pandemic to take back control of my business. I lost a couple of really good clients right before the pandemic that kind of opened my eyes. I'm kind of a control freak, and I need to learn how to outsource those tasks that aren't making me money, and learn how to scale up building the sites and scale up the business by letting go of that control.
Well, my name's Alejandro Relas. So I'm from Downey, California, and I'm here because of the systems. It's a pain in the butt to document everything I do. The basic stuff, I skip it, but then when I try to pass it to somebody, I get upset because they don't know what I know. So it's like a great mastermind. I mean, there's so many things I feel I'm going to be able to catch from everybody else.
When I want to outsource things so that I'm not doing everything myself because I'm crap at it. I'm good at doing it, but I just procrastinate. So it's just a struggle. It's not fun. Another reason I joined was the mindset things you talked about. I realized that you were a lot further ahead than me, and I could just see, I need to get that.
My husband and I own an agency, and we've transitioned him full time to it, which is fantastic. It's spending all of our time in our business. So we're in the situation where we really need to learn how to scale. We're onboarding more and more clients because we want to scale our business so that we have more financial freedom, more time. Inspired by what you've done with your business and the mindset shift.
Because this is actually an answer to prayer and perfect timing. No time with family, no time with my daughter, and just hand holding. And I'm tired. I'm tired of working all the time. And that's the biggest thing is the organization of getting my agency organized so my company can run without me being in it.
I guess my goals for the boot camp is, number one, quit chasing squirrels. And I want to find a process and stick to it. And I really like what I saw on your process. So really looking forward to this.
Hey, Matt, I want to thank you for your advice that you gave me last week. I'll tell you a little bit of a story. And also, I have yet to go to Matt's full course. So it has kind of paid for your course in full at this point. But let me explain. So I took what you said, literally. I typed it down while you were talking, and I read the script of the guy that said, what you said, hey, can I just do the 5 locations? And this time I told them, listen, get everybody, all the stakeholders here because I don't want to go back and forth. So I did that. The guy comes back, and within like 2 or 3 weeks, he got 10 to 12 more calls than he got last month, just with that. So the CEO says, I don't want to lose those calls at all 20 of my locations. So he said, you know what, sign him up for all 23. So I said, okay. And then he goes away. A couple of days later, he sends me a client of his and saying, hey, this dude does pretty good work in GMB. And here it turns around that this guy has 4 tanning salons, and he's looking into new market to go into where he wants to expand his tanning salon. And so the dude signs up all 4 of those locations, right? I'm like, okay. Again, I'm like still nervous. And then this morning, I speak to an electrical contractor. Again, I did the same move with that guy too. So he comes back and I said, listen, did you see any results? Because talk is cheap. Did you get more phone calls? He said, hell yeah, that's why I'm calling you. He said, I want you to do the 4 other locations, right? Bottom line is I ended up signing all those thanks to your advice. And this course kind of paid for it before I even went to the course completely. Thank you for that advice. That really helped. I'll tell you this, I've been at running agency for a while. I've never closed like that on 23 locations. So it really, that really made a big difference. But thank you.